Hi everyone, I just wanted to come and show you what I've been working on. Didn't mean to leave you in the lurch, and I'll be making another video this afternoon also. But this is a little journal that I just made. I'm calling it Learning to Fly. I put it's smaller than my normal journals. I'm not sure what size this is. Let me check. This is let's see, 4.5, 3/4 by 7. Most of the time I make larger than that, 5.5 by 9, 6 by 9, 8.5 by 5, something like that. All right, but I just wanted to share this. I thought it turned out pretty cute. I don't know if the light's too bright. See what we can do here. It's a little dim. Okay, it seemed like there was a glare here. All right, well, we'll go ahead and go through this. So, and this little bow here is just a little crochet piece I made, and it has this little dangle here on the front that you can remove. It has a lobster claw clasp, but I thought it looked real pretty with this journal. Little butterfly learning to fly. So have kind of a combination of things in this journal, so I think you'll enjoy it. Also, I might mention that the binding is a little different than normal. There are 4 small signatures in here, so that it actually opens up, wide, pretty, so that it's easy to, write in, and then, the closure will be a sari silk, piece of pink sari silk wrap around. So here we go. Okay, in the very first pocket here, I put some little tiny things. Now this is a really tiny little envelope, and here's a couple of postage stamps from I don't know if it'll focus. Postage stamps from a kit that I was using or had used before. This is a lot of different things that I have in my stash, so I wanted to use them and make a real cute little journal. Here's a ticket, and I put pink dyed paper on the back, and here is a round card. These are the cutest darn little cards. It's hot pink, and I thought it was so sweet, so I thought it would look good right here in the cover. And it's a cloth pocket. This is just for texture up here. Some kind of a open weave fabric, and this is paper on the outside. Has lace and why can't I remember this when I'm on the screen? I put my signature little antennas here. And this has lace, and then the binding here. There's no binding on the outside that's shown, but I did put cloth on here so that it'd be nice and sturdy. Inside is fabric, is muslin fabric, and then this is all material here. So here we have a little stack of books, which I thought was cute, and then this achievement award. Anybody can fill this in, with their name and their signature and a date, if you like. This girl, she meaning the book, has been to school, and she loves her books, and she got an achievement award for that, so that's why that's in there. And then just a little tuck here with another tag, and it's got lace digital on the back that you can write on. And here we have a little pocket. Well, actually, I just it's made a pocket with the, not safety pin, but good Lord. Here's a little picture of her sister. She's going on a trip, apparently. She's got some writing paper in here. It's kind of jagged. Some little tiny envelopes. And this one here is like a coin envelope. But inside this coin envelope, I put a little number. And there's a number to a key locker or something. And it says to Jack. And so there's another little tiny envelope. And then it just slides underneath this paper clip here. So they just slide together there. I did not seal them so that you could use them. And then here's a little, this is Life is the Flower for Which Love is the Honey. And that came from some of my stash. I think all of this is from my stash. Here's some little lace that I got from Craft and Me shop. I put a tulle like over this tag I made. It came out pretty good. It was a collage tag that I sewed around and put that on top and put that in the little pocket and let the lace come over. And this is a little coat check. Maybe she's going out on the town, you know. Now, maybe on a ship. And then this is just a little embellishment here. Lots of place to write. Writing place here. Here we have a little teeny tiny tag and a long tag. For this book, it's a long tag. So that just slides right there. This is not a tuck. I left this for writing space so that you'd have plenty of place to journal. And then they go together. Embellished with a little bit of rose embellishment there. This side, more writing space. Here we have a another paper clip, and it's holding together, and another tiny tag holding together this jar, and writing space inside this jar. And then we just put the paper clip back on to hold it together, and this little tag goes here. This is a little crocheted tab top. Place for, you know, a tuck place. You put paper, and here's another little tuck place there. So tickets or paper or both, whichever you'd like. Writing space, as I put here for texture. And over here we have a little teeny tiny greeting card. No, it looks like a greeting card, doesn't it? It's a little goldfinch. And on the back side of this goldfinch is a 3 of clubs. Yes, it's a little tiny playing card. And then we have a library card here with some, memories on the back. And a little butterfly embellishment there. A little piece of paper for music. Here's a tag. Teeny tiny tag here. And its little envelope. Writing place. Right here we have a side pocket and another tag for journaling. More journaling. Here we have a few things of ephemera. One that says airmail letter post. One that says White Star Line. Now, I don't know if you know it, but White Star Line was the line from the Titanic. So maybe she was getting ready to go on a journey on the Titanic. Here she has a blank boarding pass, and so that can be filled in if you'd like to. You know, I find the history of the Titanic super interesting. I used to have an actual boarding pass, but in my moves I have lost it. I'm really sad about that. Here we have just another tag with journaling spot on the back. I've put it under that paper clip so you could use it as a tuck. And then on this side is another journaling card that I've embellished with some roses and some of that gauze. And this right here, I've used this a lot. in my journals and things. And what it is it's a candle wick, and it works really good for these journals. This one is also backed with pink paper that I dyed. Here's some journaling space here on this graph paper. This is just here for texture, a little thing with flourish, and then place to write inside here. This is acting like a place that a little tiny card was caught in the sewing machine, but I did it on purpose. And this could be her mom or her aunt. It says Rosie Girl, 1939 postcard that she took with her. Maybe 39, I guess that's a long time after the Titanic, so that wouldn't even apply to that. So here's a couple of little post stamps, and another little talk spot here, made it pretty, and pink on the back, inked, sewed, more graph paper. Here we have this is just a little French card. I tucked it in the back behind here with this this gauze, and I put a little piece of washi tape here, and this actually opens up, and there is a picture here from April 1910. So maybe that's what this picture is telling us, that she didn't get to go on her trip at all. And she survived. So here I have a glassine bag. Now inside this glassine bag, I have put a large journaling tag. On the front is sewing and tulle. I Mod Podged these so they're nice and sturdy. And on the back is your coffee dyed paper with stitching and some beautiful lace here to top it off. And that goes right here, and your lace comes over. So I didn't glue it all the way down to the page. I left it as a pocket here so that you could put something in there. I put this in there. This is like a double tag, and this is coffee dyed, and embellished it there. I put a piece of washi tape here. It comes with some paper in here with some washi tape that you can open and close, and inside there is her honey's picture. So she's gonna have this on her trip when she if she goes on her trip. All right, so there we go. There's that. This one here made a belly band out of some out of some tickets, and put a little thing in here that you can put your weeks or how many days you're going to be on your trip, and a little place to write on there. This is another signature. Put extra writing paper in here. Let's see, I've got 3 pages of lined both sides. And then in here we have another one of those long tags. This one's embellished, and it's coffee dyed. It's ready to write on. And this one I did make a tuck. Pink dyed paper. This is just a page that says Diary of Events, and I put in some writing paper in here, just embellished it a little bit. This is coffee dyed, torn, inked, and ready to go. Like to let it stick out a little bit. I think that green looks real pretty with that pink. And here we go. She's got a few of her family pictures in here. That's her and her sister, and maybe this is her family, her immediate family. So she wanted to take those along with her on her trip. Okay. So next page. I made, instead of putting this on the bottom to have pockets, I thought let's put it on the top. So I put it on the top, and I put extra writing paper in here, and it's just it's an up tuck, and so I put it on both sides, all ready to go. Thought it looked real pretty with this. This is hand-dyed paper also. It's a real pale teal. Looks good with the teal in this paper. Here we have another little stack of books, and she brought a picture of her niece, who she's very fond of, and the date on that is 1912. Writing space, and here we have a little side corner tuck. I put these on here so they're real easy. You can pop them off if you want. It's just a tiny bit of glue in the center. But this is a tag, and I've left it a tuck. So this tucks in, comes out through here, and then a tiny tag. I'm going to put a little string through there. I haven't done that yet. Some more of the pink. Here we have another round card. This is the King of Diamonds. And maybe this is another sister. And I did glue this one down to this tuck. Here we have a little booklet, and I put really nice white paper in here. This is offcuts from paper that I had copied, and it's 28 pound, very smooth, nice paper in here to write. So I put that in here, just like so. Writing space. Here's a large journaling card I made. I really like this. Has a butterfly on it here, not fully attached, and a vine. This is all different kinds of flower. Lots of writing space on the back. It's on a clip, so paper clip, so that you can move it around if you like. Another picture here. This is maybe a friend of hers, and you know, she wanted to take it along. Belly band here, side belly band, and some dyed paper that I did, and a little bow. More dyed paper, coffee dyed. This was just a little writing space. Right here on this clip, I have Dream Big. In this particular little envelope that I've embellished a bit, and I roughed it up a bit. I made this little envelope. We have some money that she's been saving. And this money she's definitely taking on her trip with her. And what else is in here? Oh, some tickets. Maybe she got some tickets for a raffle, and so she's put them in there, hoping to win. She could be going to a casino. She could be. You know, she does like those cards. So, oh, me and my imagination. Here's another one of those little baby cards. And this one's the Joker. So she's got a Joker. She's definitely going to win. Another bag. And this glassine bag. I love the sound of these. Some lace and some muslin. And this is some more of that collage paper that I sewed, and a place on the back to write. And this goes right in here. And, you know, these bags are big enough that, you know, you can stuff them with paper, whatever you need. And then this one I also left so that you could put something inside. I put a little tag in there, and it's ready to write onto. A little bit of lace, ready to go. More journaling space. I put a little tuck here with a, this envelope pulls down into a big writing space. So, you know, that will be fun to use. I might put a little piece of washi tape on that. We'll see. Here's a little side tuck. Says Bloom. Says family brings you home. Yep, we're towards the end. Time to go home. And this has dates on it, so you can put a special event on here, a date, and what happened. And then the very last page is a journaling spot. And here we have another journaling card, roses and pink on the back, an identification card. You can probably cut this off and glue it in the book if you'd like, or put it here. You can use it as a pocket. You can also use it as a book plate. So that's this little journal, and I hope you like it. And I don't know exactly when I'm going to have it in my Etsy shop, but be looking for it. And then this is a paper on the outside, but all the rest is fabric. So I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough of this journal, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.